What's up, LA Live gang? This is your boy AC, and welcome to a special live Thanksgiving edition of LA Sports Live. You guys see the thumbnail, you see the title. Let's get straight to it. This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be fast. Excuse me. LeBron James returns from his suspension last night for the LA Lakers in Indiana, taking on the Indiana Pacers. And you guys already know what happened, man. Vintage LeBron James showed up. LeBron led the charge in the fourth quarter in overtime. He dropped the 39 piece, and the Lakers went on to defeat the stupid ass Indiana Pacers in overtime. The Lakers once again they defeat the Pacers in overtime, and the Lakers were able to salvage a somewhat uh decent, well, not really, somewhat decent road trip. Even though we went 2-3, uh it should have been 3-2, but it is what it is. But mainly I really want to talk about one thing, and that was the performance of LeBron James. And to be quite honest with you, man, LeBron, for the most part, that first half, he looked kind of rusty. He did look kind of disinterested, to be honest with you, to be frank with you. Um, I'm not. Look, the Lakers after that game tonight, they stand at 500 at 10-10. But what I didn't realize is LeBron has played in less than half of those games. LeBron, that was his ninth game of the season last night. So from LeBron James' standpoint, LeBron is not even warmed up yet. LeBron is not even ready yet. He's not in mid-season form yet. He hasn't, in other words, he hasn't even really started cooking yet. And you guys were able to see the performance he put it on last night, especially in the fourth quarter and overtime. Um, Only really downside to defeat was the debacle with the stupid ass. And let me tell you something. Excuse my language, but and the fans in Indiana, they're great for Pacers, but they've been known to be kind of dickheads, and they really showed their tail last night. A couple, everybody knows, everybody has their own take on it, but LeBron had them. The narrative is LeBron had them ejected, removed from the game, but really they got themselves removed from the damn game. When you want to act a fool, you want to. There's nothing wrong with booing and heckling opposing players, opposing teams. Nothing, there's nothing wrong with that. That's natural. That's a part of sports. It's a part of being fans. There's nothing wrong with that, man. But when you cross the line, you start talking about players, family members, and those kind of things, and then when you wish death upon another human being's family member, that's just going over the line. And I don't understand the stupid ass couple, especially that chick. Did she not see what happened to Isaiah Stewart? I mean, Lamar's not going to go in a crowd and beat somebody's ass, man. But it's just, I just don't understand the amount of disrespect and entitlement by some damn stupid ass people just because they pay a little bit of money for a damn ticket at a game. They think they have the right to say whatever they want. And I'm glad, I'm glad those stupid ass, let me calm down. But I'm glad they got their asses thrown out. And I hope the NBA bans them from that damn arena. And I hope they get banned from every damn arena in NBA arena in the United States. That's ridiculous. Why would you say that about another human being's child? It's ridiculous. Stupid. Some stupid ass, man. I felt like slapping both of them beside the head, especially that chick. So goddamn stupid. You see how they acted when they were leaving the arena. They continued to act like dickheads. Anyway, masterful performance. But like LeBron James, once again, the rumors, the lies, the innuendos about him being washed are greatly exaggerated. Like I said, the Lakers, that was their 20th game of the season last night. They stand at 10-10. That was barely LeBron's last. It was his ninth game of the season. So LeBron has played in less than half of the games. I forget their record with them, but But the point is, we have not heard the last from LeBron James and these LA Lakers just shit. We ain't rolling yet. I've said, pretty much since the season started, especially when we start with all these injuries, I said, look, we're gonna have to wait till about Christmas time. Give it to about Christmas time. It actually might be a little bit later than that to see how really good this team is because uh, Kendrick Nunn is taking a little bit longer than expected to heal that bone bruise. And Ariza, he's coming back. He's an older player coming back from surgery. You don't want to rush him, but I understand he is, uh, doing some workouts with Phil Handy, trying to keep himself in good shape. But it's going to be a while for those guys to get back and to get into rotation and to get in a good basketball shape. So the team is still not whole. So all these guys running around talking about trade this, trade that, fire that is very premature for those talks. Yeah, Vogel has done some bowhead things, but you know what I'm saying? He's working with what he has. And his moves and his rotations, they are nothing different than what he has done in the past. There's nothing different than what he's done in the past. Only difference is in the past, yeah, he made mistakes, but he had his players. Now, he's matching lineups and everything. And, it is what it is. And, the team could be a lot worse. We're sitting at 500, haven't played one game at all with the complete team yet. And you're sitting at 500, you know what I'm saying? It could be a lot worse. It's interesting. Let me say another thing. It's interesting that the world champion Milwaukee Bucks are now after their recent victory over the Lakers. They're I think they're about 2 games above 500. But prior to that, they had really been struggling. But you don't hear nothing about that. But you always hear about every damn game that the Lakers play, every damn game, every damn turnover, every damn loss, whatever, every hurt player. You always got to hear about it. But we ain't heard boo about the uh about the world champion Bucks, and they've been even worse. Up until the point where the Lakers played, they had been even worse, a worse performing team than the Lakers, and we ain't hear nothing about it. But anyway, it's just the way it is. And just guys, just to let you know, look, for all you LeBron haters out there, all the LeBron haters out there, look, don't be mad and don't hate on him for all the press that he receives. Now, here's a classic point where they're going to talk about LeBron. I guess just because it drives ratings, they're going to talk about him about any situation, let alone him having a great game. Case in point, I don't think there was there wasn't supposed to be. Nick Wright said they didn't have a show scheduled for today. I repeat, Nick Wright on Fox said they did not have a show scheduled for today, but he tweeted out, "We didn't have a show scheduled for today, but after LeBron's big performance last night and some other things that happened in the sporting world, we're going to go ahead and throw an emergency show." Now, look at there. That proves what that dumbass Paul Pierce said, that they want them to talk about LeBron James all the time. They had no show scheduled for today, but yet because the King had to let everybody know what time it was, puts on a masterful performance, they say, look, we're gonna call everybody in, and we're gonna have to have a show on Thanksgiving morning. So that just kind of let you know that you guys got to be careful about the criticism and all the talk about LeBron James and saying he's overhyped and all that kind of stuff. Look, they talk about him because he gets ratings, period, bottom line. And that's just the way it is, and it's out of his control, and it's not his fault. So you guys, you haters, you just sit back and relax and chill out on all that crap. But anyway, once again, great win by the LA Lakers. Once again, like I said, masterful performance by LeBron James. After that game, Avery crowned him again, and LeBron graciously accepted the crown. And that's problems. That's problems for the league coming up, man. This man is not even warmed up, not even ready yet. And he had that great performance on last night. And one more thing. I'm gonna save that. I'll save it for the next video. But anyway, guys, this is your boy ACLA Sports Live. You make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel out. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great Thanksgiving today. Happy holiday season. And like, what is today? Wednesday, Thursday. So we'll be back on the day of the Lakers' next game. Anyhow, it's your boy AC LA Sports Live. I will wrap with y'all later.